Have you ever felt like you are constantly racing against a world that simply refuses to slow down or stop for even a single moment? Between the deafening noise of the city and the heavy weight of expectations, our inner peace often feels like a fragile boat lost in a storm. Today, let us travel back to a village hidden in the clouds, where an ancient lesson awaits to heal the deep wounds of your tired heart. He walks without a destination, carrying a mind full of regrets and a heart heavy with the pressure of a world that demands too much. The wind carries the scent of damp earth and the echoes of distant bells, calling him to seek a truth he has long since forgotten. Every step is a struggle against the gravity of his own thoughts, searching for a sign of hope amidst the gray blanket of the mountain. Ahead lies a sanctuary of stillness, a place where time seems to stand still and the noise of the outside world finally begins to fade. He is about to discover that the secret to peace is not found by searching further, but by learning how to let go of everything. On the porch, an old master waits in silence. His presence is as calm as the mountain itself, radiating a sense of profound and ancient wisdom. The master fills a porcelain cup to the very brim with water, challenging the young man to see beyond the surface of his own life. He tells the youth that if he can walk around the village and return without spilling a drop, he will reveal the secret to peace. The challenge seems simple, yet the young man knows that even the slightest tremor will cause the precious liquid to spill over the white edge. With a steady breath and eyes fixed solely on the water, he takes his first step, beginning a walk that will change his entire perspective. He carries the cup like it is his very soul, protecting it from the slightest movement as he enters the bustling heart of the village. The weight of the world seems to disappear as his concentration narrows down to a single point, a small circle of water held in his hands. To keep the water still, he must become still himself, finding a rhythm that matches the heartbeat of the mountain and the silence of the sky. Every step is a meditation, a careful dance between movement and stillness, as he learns to navigate the obstacles of the physical world with grace. As he enters the market, the quiet of the morning is replaced by the vibrant sounds of a community waking up to the new day. The world around him is suddenly bursting with vibrant life. Merchants shout their prices while the scent of freshly baked bread fills the air. Children run past him, laughing loudly, and colorful silks wave in the breeze. But he does not dare to look away for even a second. For him, the entire universe has shrunk to a single ceramic rim. He has chosen to ignore the spectacle, to protect what he carries. There are mesmerizing dances and joyful songs filling the square, yet he passes through the celebration like a ghost, untouched by the festive noise. The temptation to look, to engage, and to join the world is everywhere, but his commitment to the master's task keeps him focused and internal. His muscles ache from the tension, but a new kind of strength is beginning to emerge from the depths of his absolute and unwavering concentration. The noise of the crowd is muffled in his ears, sounding like a distant ocean as he listens only to the rhythm of his own breathing. By choosing to miss out on the world's distractions, he is actually finding a level of control over his own mind that he never knew. The chaos of the village falls away, replaced by the gentle rustle of leaves, but his focus remains as sharp and narrow as before. He is learning the power of exclusion, the ability to say no to the many so that he can say a perfect yes to the one. The journey is long and demanding, but the water in his cup remains as still as a mirror, reflecting the blue sky and his determination. He has discovered that peace is not the absence of noise, but the presence of an unbreakable focus that keeps the internal world stable and calm. With each ascending step, the air grows cooler, and the village below looks like a distant dream, fading into the haze of the afternoon sun. He has protected the integrity of his task, proving that even in a world of constant motion, one can remain centered and completely unmoved. He returns to the source of the challenge, his heart beating with a quiet pride and a new sense of clarity he hasn't felt in years. The cup is still full. The master looks down at the water and then up at the young man, his eyes shining with a deep satisfaction. Did you see the roses blooming by the gate? Did you hear the music of the festival? The young man shakes his head, admitting he saw nothing. He feels a moment of regret for the beauty he ignored, but the master smiles, for this was the most important lesson of all today. The master explains that when you focus your entire mind on your internal state, the outside world cannot disturb your path or your purpose. Being yin is like this water. It does not depend on the world being quiet, but on your choice to keep your mind from rippling. By choosing to miss out on the noise, you finally gain the ability to connect with the truth that exists deep within your own being. True disconnection from chaos is the only way to achieve a real connection with yourself. This is the key to finding lasting inner peace. The man realizes that he no longer needs to chase the world. He only needs to guard the stillness he has found inside his heart. The storm inside his heart has passed, leaving behind a surface as smooth as glass, reflecting the infinite beauty of a quiet and focused mind. They sit in the gathering dark, two souls anchored in the present moment, free from the past and the anxieties of the unknown future. In this digital age, we are taught to be everywhere at once, but the soul only finds rest when it decides to be exactly where it is. Missing out on the world is not a loss, it is a gain of the most precious resource we have, our own attention and our own life. He has found the balance. He has found the center. The world continues to turn, but he is no longer spinning along with its chaos. Sometimes you need to be brave enough to be indifferent to the noise. Only then can you hear the subtle symphony of your own soul. The pressure to know everything and be everywhere is a cage. True freedom is found when you finally decide to walk out of it. Be the candle flame that remains upright, even when the winds of change and expectation blow hardest against your fragile and human spirit. You are the master of your own attention. Choose wisely where you place it, for what you focus on becomes the reality you live in. May you find your own cup of peace today. May you have the courage to let go of the world, to find yourself once again. True tranquility begins the moment you stop looking for it outside and start protecting the quiet space that has always existed within you. Go forth with a steady hand and a calm heart. The world can wait, but your soul deserves to be found right now.